This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the Little Apple and Bill Snyder Family Stadium, the home of the Kansas State Wildcats. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Utah Utes, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. And the Utes will kick it away to start us off. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Scanning the field, it's Kennedy. It's a quick grab. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield. Stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
We need a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. Can he make it to the marker? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Interesting call here by the offense coordinator. Shows you the confidence that he has in his offensive line and running back. But the defense in great position to negate this play and bring up a fourth down.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Utah. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Breaks clear over the right side. Hill, and they chase him down. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. They're going to the air on the first play. Snags the quick throw. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On the ground, it's Green. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Grab near the sticks. It's Andrews. The Utes pick up enough for a first down.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the first down. Let's move the sticks.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And now the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Grab near the sticks. It's Green. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Utes lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Good as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Dropping back, it's Wilson. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Extending the play now. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Utah.
Chris, what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle tackle quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Nothing fancy there, just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and you might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
Back to pass. It's Kennedy. Defense is coming after him. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? They'll try to run for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Refuses to go down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
First down. We're going to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And a handoff as they run the counter play. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Back to pass. It's Kennedy. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught quickly. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Looking to throw it deep. Oh, the pass is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Kennedy. Grab down the middle. It's Donald. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
First down, looking for more now. Tackle made to the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Kennedy. Running out of time in the pocket. And the sophomore a little bit too much air into that throw.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
Boy, this looked to be a very routine field goal attempt, and it turns out to be a blown-up play. The special teams unit completely erased that chip shot opportunity.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Ball handed off. Makes a nice move there. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Running back has it on a screen now. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The short completion of the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Utes will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt today for the offense. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Kennedy. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Looking deep to the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You've got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Wildcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know what's happening here right now is this quarterback is just taking what the defense is giving him, not forcing anything downfield, finding ways to be able to continue to move the ball down the field. Another example, nice job here picking up the first down.
Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Back to throw. It's Kennedy. And this one is caught. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down to the 25 and moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a first down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you. And this is exactly what happens here.
Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Pressure is coming. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down. And out comes the field goal unit. And remember, they blocked one of his earlier attempts. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. And that will do it for the first half here. And Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wildcats will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the Utah offense takes the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
They'll run it here.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Dropping back. It's Kennedy. Catch made on the right side. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. It's a shotgun run call. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And the wideout goes in motion. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
And that's good, tough running here on this 3rd down by the back. The defense was locked in on stopping the run, but kudos to this running back for navigating where that hole was and hitting it hard for the yards he needed.
This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. 1st and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Kansas State, to put them on top. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the PAT puts them up 3. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's he's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They go with a direct snap. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
And the Utes with first and 10 here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Wilson. Caught over the middle, it's Andrews. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Green. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
You keep him off balance with a run. He's got the first and still going. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Utes. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Kennedy. Short connection to the tight end here. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's looking deep here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. He'll throw it now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Snags the quick throw. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Handoff from the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking downfield, it's Wilson. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
The Utes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Nicholson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
To the air, it's Kennedy. Caught quickly. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Can he get there on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the handoff. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Makes a quick catch. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
3rd down and inches. Who's going to win this battle in the trenches? Looking to pass. It's Wilson. Caught over the middle. It's Andrews. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense really clicking here. Working clock with the ground game. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the run here, lets it go. pulls it in. It's Andrews. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. This is a big third day coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Try and muscle for the first down. That's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Fights through the tackler. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset.